Hello, everyone. It's Sonia McDonald, and today I thought I'd jump on because in the last few weeks we have been delivering a number of leadership programs and workshops and getting lots of inquiries and messages around what makes a great leader and how do I be a great leader. And in particularly when we're running our programs and workshops with emerging leaders, it's so exciting working with emerging leaders because they haven't yet got the title of leadership, but they're preparing themselves to be a leader. And we're not about leadership being a role or title, by the way. It's a mindset and an attitude. But I always find it really interesting when we get all these questions, and like there's different aspects to what makes a great leader and how to be a great leader. And it definitely starts with understanding who you are and what you stand for. However, you can't be a great leader if you're not a great follower. And I think that's really important. I think that it's thinking about those role models or those people that you do follow is really important. But also, I think it's really important that you lead up and you lead across. Like leadership isn't about leading down or, that hierarchical type of leader. It's about being the best you can be for your leader, for your manager, helping your leader and your manager in that traditional sense be the best that they can be. So you being the best for them, being the best for your team and everyone around you, helping them be great leaders as well. Leadership is about helping others be more, do more, learn more, right? And to be a great leader starts with being a great follower. It starts with you, right? And if you want to be a great leader, and we see it time and time again, where people are actually promoted, they're promoted into leadership roles. They're promoted into leadership roles because they're a great salesperson or they're great technically, and they should be great at leading a team of technical experts or great at leading a team of salespeople. Let's just throw them into a management role with actually not giving them the kind of floaties or the support rope or whatever to go, or giving them or teaching them how to swim, just throwing them in the deep end going, oh, well, you're either sink or swim, right? And this is why it's really important, if you want to be a great leader and a great follower, start learning leadership now. Please start learning leadership now. It's really important. It's really important. You can learn to be a leader, right? Leaders can be made. Imagine the difference it would make in your life and career if you learned leadership. If I had a time machine, I would go back to my younger self and I'd be saying to her, Sonia, start learning leadership now. Start learning about emotional intelligence. Start learning about what makes a great leader. Start to follow great leaders like Abraham Lincoln and Winston Churchill and Rosa Parks, and start learning and reading about these stories of what made them great. Start learning skills around how to be a great leader, like self-awareness and understanding your values, understanding your principles, understanding your strengths, understanding those things that you need to work on, areas of development, getting feedback from people, getting a coach, getting a mentor, start reading leadership books and blogs. We've got some great books. We could recommend so many books and authors. We've got an award-winning blog you can follow. I write, we publish each week, so follow what we do, but there's so many other things out there like Harvard that you can follow, which is brilliant as well. Start learning people skills, start learning how to listen effectively, how to communicate effectively, how to delegate, how to make decisions, how to motivate each other, how to give and receive feedback, how to have courageous conversations, how to lead the culture. So if you're working in an organization, get to know the culture, get to know the values, get to obviously know what they stand for in terms of their mission and vision, understand what the values mean, and lead the values. Lead with the values in mind. Obviously, you've got your values, but if you want to be a great follower and a great leader, lead the culture. So important if you're working in an organization. And it's pretty easy if you really understand what the values and the behaviors linked to that, lead them. Be someone that who is ethical, has integrity, is honest, is trustworthy. I think sit down with a journal and go, okay, who am I? Ask for feedback. Go, who do I want to be? What do I want to stand for? And just keep that growth mindset, right? I think it's really, really important that you keep growing and learning. I always say, so many people say to me, I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. And I'm like, okay, I totally get it. I totally get you don't have time. Thing is, you can make time, even if it's 15 minutes a day, like 1 to 2% of your day invested in learning something about leadership. Imagine over 12 months, that 1%, what that's going to turn into in terms of growth and confidence and skills and tools. Imagine where that will be in 5 years' time. Imagine what that's going to prepare you for when you do get that opportunity to move into a leadership role. We're actually given the title, right? And that you have this great responsibility and honor to lead others. Imagine that. And imagine doing that now. Imagine seeing yourself as a leader now, going, you know what, in 5 years' time, that's where I'm going to be. And that's what I want to be doing. I want to be leading a team of people, or I want to be leading my own business, or I want to be CEO one day. Imagine having that mindset now and going, what can I prepare myself today to make that happen and be a success when it does happen? Okay. Be a great follower. Learn as much as you can from others and make them succeed. Be of service. Go out of your way to support, inspire, and help others, right? I think it's really important. And you know what? You can absolutely do that quietly as well. If you want to find out more how to be a great leader and how to be a great follower, reach out to the team at Leadership HQ. Reach out. I speak on stage about this. I coach so many, over the past 15 years, I've coached so many teams and leaders in this space to success. Grab my books. We've got so many free resources on my website, so many free resources. Join our newsletter and reach out to us. Start to look at great authors and books out there and start learning this leadership space and keep that growth mindset. Keep learning. It is the greatest gift that you can give yourself as a follower. And if you can't be a great follower, how can you expect to be a great leader? So start to see and think about, how can I be a great follower as well? Because I know this is going to prepare me for being a great leader. Now, I'd love your thoughts and comments around what I've just said today. Around how to be a great leader, and reach out to us at Leadership HQ. If this is my beautiful cat, and also reach out to my team here at my website, soniamcdonald.com.au. If you'd love me to come and speak on stage around how to make your teams and the great people in your organization great followers and great leaders, please reach out to us, because our mission and vision is to build a world of great leaders and leadership, because we're a great believer in great humans make great leaders and great leaders make great humans. So remember, you can't lead if you're not a great follower. So start being a great follower and start learning how you can be a great follower and a great leader, because I think that's really key in terms of leadership. So thank you. And I'd love your comments around today's live. And always stay kind and stay courageous. And remember, leadership starts with you. Thank you.